Oftentimes we hear that you do not determine your outcome, your habits do. And I have been exposed to so many different books and resources that talk about how you can properly build good habits so you can become successful in whatever endeavor that you choose. Until I came across books like Atomic Habits and $1 Million Habits, I didn't really know how to master the proper way to become successful. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 major keys to help you develop a habit. Welcome, my name is Quick Peps and I'm here to guide you and provide you with some transformational tips to help you. You have to choose and use it in a proper way that can best fit you so that you can become successful in anything that you do. How do you build a habit? 3 key words come to mind when it comes to building a habit: consistency, persistence, and frequency. These are the 3 terms that come to mind when it comes to building habits. And I'm going to take time to break down these 3 key words to help you really understand how you can utilize them to the best of your ability to be able to develop the success that you desire. So consistency is about building small, empowering rituals, something you do repetitively every single day, really keeping you focused on your highest priority and goals. And as you do it every day, it becomes part of you. Consistency is really holding yourself accountable for the daily choices that you make with no excuse or no complaints. This is more like a non-negotiable kind of thing, right? Where you do it every single time, same way, same time, same how, every single time you do that particular thing or you take that particular action. In consistency, all responsibility lies solely in your hands. So you make no excuse to yourself and you have no negotiation with yourself, but to really take that particular action and master it, right? So you do it and you do it the same way, and it's almost predictable what you do. No matter what happens, whether rain or shine, you are still going to do that particular thing, right? For example, waking up at 7 a.m. every single day and doing that consistently, repetitively. This is one of the keys to help you build a habit. The second term that you want to be familiar with is persistence. Persistence is continuing something in spite of opposition. It's really continuing a habit in spite of difficult times or a stumbling block that comes between you and that thing that you want to achieve. You are being persistent in spite of difficulties or challenges that may come along the way while you're pursuing that particular thing. It also refers to pushing against a resistance and taking the path of higher resistance regardless of how difficult that thing might be. Persistence also leads to resiliency, and as you build the habit of being persistent when there's difficult times, you end up developing resiliency through that act. It is basically mastering your mindset to be able to push against the force that comes against you, and no matter what, you are still going to move forward to achieve the thing that you are really looking forward to achieving. So the third thing to keep in mind when it comes to building habits is really frequency. How often do you do something? How often you do something really matters. Frequency can be defined as the number of occasions of activity in given time frame. That is, whether it's 1 a day, 1 a week, or 1 a year. It is the number of repetition of a periodic process in a unit time. It's the number of time you do something, the number of time you repeat an action, and really pushing yourself to get it done. How frequent you do something really matters because it helps you in mastering a habit and become successful in any way that you want. Habits are developed by putting these 3 things together: consistency, persistence, and frequency. So in order for you to build a habit, you want to be consistent, you want to be persistent, and you want to do it frequently, because frequency leads to persistence. And you want to be persistent regardless of the difficulties and the challenges that comes along with it, because persistency is eventually going to build consistency. And consistency, in that respect, is how you really build habits. And so persistence is really done by practicing the frequency of an action, which helps you build a habit. As you master consistency, you build a habit. And things become a second nature. At that point, you don't really even think about something, or you don't even think about the action that you're going to be taking. You just do it just because it has been a part of you and it is now a second nature. Why do people struggle with consistency? You get distracted by so many different things, and that is really going to be the stumbling block to to building a habit. But when this happens, you just really have to be persistent, right? And being able to overcome the distraction is basically pushing past the frustration and the distraction that comes along the way. Pushing against that force or the distraction that comes is really how you're going to potentially build that consistency. Consistency is the key to developing and mastering a habit that would get you to your potential dream or goal that you desire. It is Quick Peps here. I'm looking forward to bringing you more videos like this, and I hope you're learning from it. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel so that I can be encouraged to bring you more videos like this. Thank you so much, and see you next time.